activation increases if the bullet is fired.
Hi guys, Sharper back once again with another mint box for TokuToyStore.com. And today we're taking a look at Kamen Rider Vulcan Shooting Wolf from the Kamen Rider 01 range of Rider Kicks figure series. Now I'll fully admit I'm not the biggest fan of Vulcan's base form. I'm not a fan of Valkyrie's base form either, because I think Punching Kong and Lightning Hornet are both superior forms for both of them, and their base forms are a bit bleh to me. But we'll give the figure a fair shot, and the box is just as you'd expect by now. It's blue, it's in the shape of an RKF box. That's about your lot. So let's jump straight to the figure. Out of the packaging, Vulcan's pretty cool. I think my biggest gripe is the asymmetrical design. Like, I don't know why it's unfinished looking. Maybe because it wasn't developed by Hiden Intelligence, I don't know. But the figure itself is really good. You've got a ball jointed head. You've got the same ball jointed shoulders with a great range of movement. You've got a bicep swivel, a hinged elbow, twist at the wrist, an ab crunch, ball jointed hips, a nice deep knee joint, and feetsy ball joints. So your standard RKF affair. Actually, handling Vulcan, I think he's skinnier than usual. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong, because his legs feel like they should, but his arms feel a little skinny. I don't know. I wish I had another RKF I could... Well, another RKF out of a box, because I've literally just thought of this after playing with him for a bit. I assume they're of relative scale, and it doesn't look weird in terms of like his silhouette, so that's good enough for me. I just found it a little weird then for a second. Odd. Anyway, the articulation's fine. In terms of accessories, we only have 3 accessories. We have alternate hands, which I'll pop out. For his splayed open, more bestial hands, I think. They're a good approximation of him doing some wild looking poses. Almost grappler poses, which is cool. Fuwa strikes me as the grapple, punchy, melee type, so the fact that guns are more efficient, that he tends to use them, I think. We'll just swap out his right hand for the holding things hands again. No pegging it like previous RKFs, and we will put in his shot riser. So I like all the other sounds that this henshin device makes, but I don't like the Kamen Rider. It sounds really monotonous and droning, and they leave it on far too long. And I'm complaining about something that doesn't really matter, because really this is a solid accessory. You can pull off the one on his belt to give it the full effect so he hasn't got 2, and yeah, it's just a tiny gun he can zap people with. Zap. Overall, I really like Vulcan. Fuwa is an amazing secondary rider because he's such a tsundere boy, and he's a robot racist, which is such a good dynamic set against Aruto, because Fuwa actually does find him funny. He's probably the only person apart from Izu who does, and that's pretty cool, because he obviously hates robots and he thinks Aruto's a joke, but there is hints at a softer side to him. And despite the fact that he was in a human genocide, it shows that he's come through it a little better than most, and I think that's why people like Fua. And I think people will dig this figure as well, because it's a solid RKF, and I think people like his base form more than me. And you can get yours at tokutoystore.com for £24.99. As always, I've been Sharpo. This has been Kamen Rider Vulcan from the Kamen Rider 01 Rider Kicks figure series. And I'll catch you guys next time for another Mint in Box.